So today I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can use tea in a craft project. So first of all, make sure you have your tea made. This is about 1 regular cup of tea, and for every regular cup of tea you want about 7 or 8 tea bags. So the more water you have, the more diluted it's going to be, and you want to make sure you have a lot of tea bags in it. So this one here was one I did first, and it wasn't quite strong enough. So what I did was I got the tea leaves, I put them back into it, and I left it even longer, and I added a few more to it just to get it a little bit stronger. Materials you need for this project are some paper. I have some ordinary copy paper. I have some envelopes, which is a little bit thicker, and I have some watercolor card. I also have, this is a page, this is from an old school atlas that I rescued from a charity shop. And also you can use things like cupcake cases. So we're going to experiment with a few different materials. First thing we're going to do is get your brush. Now, with your brushes, because the tea has a tannin in it, it will dye the brushes slightly, but you can clean them with some dish soap powder. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've got a few different brushes sizes. So I'm going to draw a picture. So you could draw anything. So with the tea, you can do some painting. So the more that you add, the stronger it'll be. And really you can just play with this. So if you have no paints in the house, if you have some tea bags, then you can make a drawing. The idea with this project is that once the kids start with it, you can just leave them working on it. You supply them with the materials, and then they just keep on going. So there's 3 different examples there. Then I want to show you, so I'll just move this out of the way. If you use, say you have an old book page or something, newspaper, page from, you just need to make sure it's not shiny. But we're just going to paint a section of it, and then we're going to let that dry, and we're going to use that to make some other type of artwork. So paint that there. Now, while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to show you something else you can do. Say you have some card. So this is just hard card. You can use cardboard from cereal boxes, this from the back of a notebook. Even I have this is some card I have from like a photo album that was kind of past its sell by date. These are some card that was from like when you could buy a picture frame. So you could also use that. Lots of different ways. So I'm going to show you how to make this into a little notebook. So fold it over in half, and then I'm going to cut out some shapes. Leave all of these to dry, and we're going to come back in a couple of minutes when they've been dried. You might want to wash your hands because they're going to have tea all over them. And you can save these scraps of paper. I will save them because I'll use them for paper making. So you can see they're starting to dry now. You can even do a little bit of drip art. So I'll show you how to do this. So you get your cupcake case, and you can scrape the tea, see, scrape it like that. And do drips going down. Now, say you don't have paintbrushes. You could use maybe a brush that you have in the kitchen, because remember, this is tea, this is a natural material, so it's got nothing artificial, no stains or dyes in it, so it means that you can put it into the dishwasher and you can wash and clean the brushes afterwards. You could even maybe sacrifice. I've ended up using a makeup brush every now and again when I don't have brushes, so I'm just getting rid of that extra tea. You can splash it down there. So if you want darker spots, you can do some dripping. Okay, so let's let those dry and we'll come back in a few minutes and I'll show you some other things that you can do with your tea-stained painting.